Welcome back to the Blended Family Podcast. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart: celebrations and success stories. Blended families have so much to celebrate, whether it's the big milestones or the small moments of growth. Today we're talking about the joys of creating new traditions and growing closer as a family despite the challenges. It's all about finding those wins that can make life together so much more meaningful. When we think about family traditions, we often picture the holidays, birthdays, or yearly vacations. But for blended families, traditions can look a little different. They're not always the ones you've had for years. They're the ones you create together as you build your new family unit. It might start with something simple, like a special dinner every month, a weekend trip, or even a new way of celebrating milestones, like birthdays or anniversaries. The key is making those moments your own, sharing them with everyone in your blended family, and building memories that matter. And when it comes to success stories, wow, do we have a lot to celebrate. The success of blending families is not always about perfection, but about progress. It's about celebrating the little wins. The first time siblings get along without a fight, the moment a step-parent bonds with their child, or even those quiet moments where everyone feels at home with each other. One thing I've learned through my own experience and from talking to other families is that success is in the details. It's in the efforts, the patience, and the open hearts of everyone involved. These small steps toward understanding and connection lead to lasting change, and before you know it, your family's unique blend becomes something beautiful. So as we celebrate our success stories, I encourage you to think about your own family's journey. What traditions have you created that make your blended family special? And what are the success stories you can look back on that remind you of how far you've come? Whether it's a shared inside joke, a family activity, or simply being able to sit down together without tension, every little bit counts. Blended families have so much to celebrate, and I want you to be proud of all the steps you've taken to create a life full of love, growth, and togetherness. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of the Blended Family Podcast. I hope this conversation inspired you to celebrate the victories in your own family, big or small. Stay tuned for more stories and tips on blending life together. Until next time,